Awesome. Will you check to see if the sound is going? All right, welcome to Game 3. As Oklahoma Drive has found a way to be the visiting team in all three contests today. It's like Ashley Driscoll has been going out for the coin toss. Let's go over the starting lineup offensively for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Oklahoma Athletics Miller. Last time they played them, they lost by a score of 3-0. Brecken Franks leads off. Peyton Johnson bats second. Bella Lanye bats third. Tessa Claudio bats fourth. Addison Driscoll bats fifth. Jordan Barfield bats sixth. Addison Driscoll bats fifth. Natalie Silva bats sixth. Jordan Barfield bats seventh. Mia Wardwell bats eighth. Billy K. Johnson bats ninth. And Helena Krzyzewski bats 10th. That is the starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Oklahoma Athletics Miller. So for the next 57 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Let's go.
I copied you on this email. If you reply all.
First pitch to Brecken, hit in the gap, and she's in safely for a hit. First pitch to Peyton. Fouled off to the right side. Next one fouled. Why are we so far off the base on a foul ball? We just got doubled up. Oh my gosh. That's a terrible play on the base paths. And Oklahoma Drive continues to hurt themselves on the base paths with just bad plays out there. There's no other way to say it, and I say it like it is. We shouldn't have been out that far on a foul ball. 2 away, and Bella at the plate with nobody on. This is game 3 of pool play at El Gigante. 14U. That's fouled back. We're at 1-1. Excuse my outrage, but Oklahoma Drive has to get better on the base paths or we're going to hurt ourselves in games. That's up high, 2-1. And it's collectively. It's not just being caught off the base paths on a foul ball. It's not tagging up at third base with less than 2 out and a ball in the outfield. It's those kind of things. Hit hard, down the line for a hit. Goes out in the corner. Bella's going to second, and she'll be in there with a double. So Bella gets a 2-out double and looks to start Oklahoma Drive on a 2-out rally. Tessa comes to the plate with Bella at second, 2 away, and a chance to get the first run in with a hit.
Go, Tessa.
First pitch to Tessa, up high for a ball, 1-0. Low, 2-0. Last game for Tessa, she walked both times, both plate appearances. Up high, 3-0. So Tessa way up in the count, 3-0. That's up high, ball 4. So a 2-out rally started after the inexplicable double play. Up high to Addison Driscoll, it's 1-0. What? Coach Gogol is at first base. Up high, 2-0. Coach for Oklahoma A's wants time as 6 straight pitches have been high. Drive comes into this contest with a 1-1 record, winning against Diamond Heights Navy by a score of 5-3, losing in a contest to Kansas Renegades by a score of 3-2. This is a 5-game pool play situation. Top 3 move into the gold bracket. The bottom 3 move into the silver bracket tomorrow afternoon. That pitch to Addison swung on a miss for a strike. It's 2-1. It was a good pitch over the plate. That pitch called in the outside corner for strike 2. Addison has to protect the plate now. Two-two pitch coming. Low, 3-2. Swung on and fouled the backstop. Count stays at 3-2. Natalie's on deck. That's ball 4. Bella at third. Tessa at second. Addison at first. Natalie coming to the plate. Bounces in for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch. That's up high, 2-0. Good eye by Natalie. So a 2-0 count. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 2-1. Swung on. Put it in right field for a hit. It's all the way past the right fielder to the fence. 1 run is in. 2 runs in. Addison's coming in, and she's going to score as well. Natalie's going to third. That's a stand-up triple for Natalie. It's now 3-0 Oklahoma Drive, and Natalie Silva comes through, cashing in with a 2-out RBI triple. For as many times tonight as Oklahoma Drive has had the bases loaded with 2 outs and come up empty or less, Natalie comes through. Great hit by Natalie. Jordan comes to the plate, and the first pitch to her is down low for a ball, 1-0. Drive now ahead, 3-0. And the last time these two met up, the score was 3-0 Oklahoma A's. Swung on late and missed. Count moves to 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to be a tough play. But made by the second baseman for the third out. Natalie gets 3 RBI in that at bat. And Drive leads by a score of 3-0 as we move to the bottom of the first inning. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Oklahoma A's Miller. In the circle and pitching is Bella Lanier. Behind the plate and catching is Mia Wardwell. Peyton Johnson at first. Jordan Barfield at second. Bella K. Johnston at shortstop. Addison Driscoll at third. Brecken Franks at left field. Natalie Silva in center. And Elena Khrushchevsky in right. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Oklahoma A's Miller. Not sure what that was. I was afraid Mia got hurt all of a sudden. Okay. But we're about to get ready to get going here. The third of 5 pool play games. First pitch from Bella. Not sure what the umpire was signaling there. I thought it was going to be a strike. I'm going to call that a ball, apparently. Yeah. 1-0. Hit on the ground to Jordan. Goes through her legs. That's a reach on error. And the leadoff runner's aboard. First pitch to the next batter, down low for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed for a strike, 1-1. As I said before, last contest, the Monster NIT Trophy, or some form of those words in some order. Hit on the ground to Bella. She picks it up, throws it to second, gets the out. The fielder's choice. Nice job by Bella to get the out. Jordan, one away. As I was saying, last time out in that particular tournament here at Bouse, Athletics Miller beat Oklahoma Drive by a score of 3-0.
Oh, good pitch.
On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. Bella has deceptive speed. Hit in the center field. Nice play by Natalie to get the out, 2 away. Hard hit ball, but straight to center, 2 away.
Number 22.
Good pitch.
Bella pulls a string. That's 0-1. Next pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 account.
Number 19.
Fouled in the box. Count moves to 2-2. Two more pool play games tomorrow at 1:45 and 4:15 scheduled before bracket play begins. Changeup. Batter fouls it off. Count stays at 2-2.
Oh, good
Swung
pitch.
on and missed for strike 3. That ends the inning. Oklahoma A's don't score. We move to the top of the second inning. Drive leads 3-0 this Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. He comes to the plate, fouls it off of everything. Good Lord. That fouled off the catcher. That fouled off the post. Came close to my face. Yeah. All that, it's 0-1. We're here in the top of the second inning. That's low. That's low. 1-1. We are coming to you live from Field 6 at Bowles Sports Complex here in Choctaw, Oklahoma at the 12th annual El Gigante. Mia tries to check up but does not check her swing. It's 1-2. For those of you that don't know what day 2 of this tournament is called, it's Sábado Gigante. Oh, that's strike 3 at the knees. That's one away. Mia strikes out looking. First pitch to Bella Kay, down low. She pulls the bunt back. It's 1-0. Corner's creeping in now after the bunt. Shows bunt. Pushes it between first and pitcher. Nice play by the pitcher to second base. That's the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Helena.
Number 78, Helena Sojeski.
First pitch, Helena. Down low for a ball, 1-0. I think Helena's batted exclusively from the right-handed box this year. Swung on and fouled to the backstop. It's 1-1. Last year, she became the first Oklahoma Drive hitter to record hits from both sides of the plate. Late swing makes it 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Hit on a ground foul to the left side. Count stays at 1-2. Low. Count goes to 2-2. Deuce is wild here in the top of the second inning. Swung on, hit on the ground, hard to first base. Nice stop by the first baseman to record the third out of the inning. That ends the inning. Drive doesn't score. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive continues to lead Oklahoma A's by a score of 3-0 this Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Tessa comes in defensively at second base. Looks like a Wildcats infield right now. But around the bases. You may have seen that configuration a time or two in the past. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive looking to keep Athletics scoreless. First pitch from Bell in the bottom of the second inning, outside for a ball. We're underway. Drive in there, white pinstripe tops, white belt, white pants, white socks. Swung on, hit in the air. Somebody's got to get it. And Addison Driscoll makes the play at third. A little bit more dramatic than I think anybody was expecting, but nonetheless, it is an out. One away. I think Addison thought it was going to be real close to the catcher, and it just kept floating towards her. She got there. This looks like a bunt. And it is an attempt that she didn't get back. 0-1. Let's see if they do it again. Yep. Still in front of the box. I'd expect the same thing. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Count goes to 0-2. Not expecting the bunt now. Hey, last year, Stillwater Storm in that national championship game, they would bunt with 2 strikes all the time.
Really?
All the time. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning, or the second out of the inning, rather. 2 away. Bella pulled the string. Got her swinging. This brings up, I believe, the catcher. First pitch fouled to the backstop. It's 0-1. Bella, steady Eddie in the mound. Ooh, that was a close one. Had the batter buckle. Nonetheless, a little bit inside. It's 1-1. Just a little bit. Just a little bit inside. 1-1. Next offering. Swung on, hit on the ground, foul, the left side. Count moves to 1-2. Should be at least 3 games tomorrow, possibly 4 during Sábado Gigante tomorrow. Hit on the ground, foul. Just foul at third base. Count stays at 1-2. Just foul. That last bounce went right left of the base. But might be something I want to hug the line a little bit more for now. Addison's right on it pretty much. All she's got to do is fall down and she'll hit the line. So 1-2 pitch coming.
good
Swung on and missed for strike 3. That ends the inning. Oklahoma A's don't score. We move to the top of the 3rd inning. Drive looks to add to their lead. Up 3-0. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. Brecken, Peyton, and Bella due up the top of the 3rd inning here. Brecken walked up looking for a slap hit. Chose not on that pitch. 1-0. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. Hit on a ground foul. Count moves to 1-2. One of the challenges for a slap hitter is they've got to stay along the line so that they can still reach the outside corners. One and two to Brecken. Hood right at the pitcher who picks it up. Nothing doing. We're going to check to see if the pitcher's okay. That's going to go down as an infield single for Brecken. That one was a hot shot right back up the middle. And that brings up Peyton Johnson. Hey, we need pictures. I got to put something onto the media feed. First pitch, down low for a ball, 1-0. No pitch to Peyton. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 1-1. Yeah, not her pitch unless she's going to go away with it. Unless she's going to go with the pitch, it's not a good one because otherwise she's going to pull that and she's going to have a grounder. 1-1 the pitch. Hit on the air and drops it to the left field. Brecken picks up and goes towards third. And she reaches safely. So that's a single. Brecken and Peyton both able to advance to second and third on the bobble at left field. So Bella comes to the plate. Bella comes to the plate with two in scoring position and nobody out. Hit on the ground, past the second baseman for a hit. One run is in. Peyton Johnson's coming in. She's going to score. It's now 5-0. That's an RBI single by Bella. And it's 5-0. Tessa comes to the plate looking for something to hit. Her last 3 plate appearances, she's walked. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. So now Drive ahead in the contest, 5-0, setting their sights on getting past that 6 plateau. Nobody out still. Up high, 2-0. Tessa, a very disciplined hitter, rarely swings at something out of the strike zone. But when she gets one in, she's going to take a hack at it. 2-0. That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 2-1. Honestly, that's the first pitch in 4 at-bats that she's seen a strike.
That's right.
That was the first pitch in 12 pitches that she's seen a strike. 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Tessa likely to get something she can drive right here with Bella at first and nobody out. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Took a good rip. Okay. Tessa's got to have fast hands here. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, hit in the right field. That's going to drop. That's a hit. Bella's going on to third. Tessa gets a single and drives Bella all the way to third on the hit to the right side. So Addison comes to the plate with Bella at third, Tessa at first. And Addison with a chance to add to the 5-0 lead. Addison unsure what the call is from Coach Garrett.
Go, Eddie.
She's just going up there right this second. First pitch, up high for a ball. 1-0. Tessa advances to second on defensive indifference. It is not a steal.
It is not a steal.
1-0 the count. Bounces in. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps Bella and Tessa from advancing 60 feet. 2-0.
Three to one still.
Swung on and fouled off to the right side. Count moves to 2-1. On the other field, Diamond Heights Navy, who Drive beat by a score of 5-3, is leading Kansas Renegades by a score of 3-1. A little bit of a shocker there. Swung on, foul to the backstop. Count evens at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Hit on the ground. To third, to shortstop. Throws to first. Gets her out, but it's an RBI ground out for Addison. And the score goes up to 6-0. That brings up Natalie, who last at bat had an RBI triple, clearing a bases loaded situation and driving in the first 3 runs of the contest. Tessa's at third now. First pitch to Natalie inside, almost hit her for the 7,000th time, but it's 1-0 instead. Foul to the backstop. We're going to reset the camera here. You almost got to see us instead of the game. It's 1-1. Foul to the backstop again. Natalie making some good cuts here tonight. 1-2. Jordan's on deck. That one was outside. It's 2-2. Drilled. Somebody needs a tag, Tessa! Tag! Tag! My goodness! That's a double play on a one-out hit into the outfield. What should have resulted in a sacrifice fly and a score resulted in a double play because somebody wasn't paying attention on the base paths. Again, my daughter. Everybody was hollering at her. Drive scores a run, no, 3 runs rather, and moves to a 6-0 score. Should have been 7. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drive leads 6-0. This is Oklahoma Drive softball. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's a happy, joyous occasion right now as Drive is up 6-0. If you'd like to see bonus commentary content, please come to the ballpark and you'll get all of that and then some. Otherwise, you get the basic subscription package, which is very tame. 0-1. Hit on the ground to Belliquet, who throws it to first, away, and it goes into the right field corner. That's a reach on an error, and the runner's able to get to second base.
Shake it off!
Oh, we're going to check on the runner at second here, as that slide in may have gotten her. She's holding a shoulder pretty gingerly. Hopefully she'll be okay. Looks like the runner's okay. We're going to resume play, and that's a good thing for the runner. Happy for her. So the leadoff batter's aboard at second base. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Changeup got her. It's 0-2.
Still 3-1.
That'll be good for tiebreaker situations. It'll be important. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Bella gets her on 3 pitches. And there's one away. Shows bunt. Drops it down. Gets her out. Nice job on the sack bunt. That goes Peyton to Tessa. There's 2 away. Runner advances to third on the play.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Hit on the ground to Bella Kay. Picks it up. Throws and gets her out. So Bella Kay atones for the earlier throwing error. And that ends the inning. Oklahoma A's don't score. And we move into the top of the 4th inning with Drive leading 6-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Right. We move to the top of the 4th inning. Jordan leads off, followed by Mia. And then Bella Kay. First pitch to Jordan down low for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and drilled in the right field for a hit. Nice hit by Jordan. Nice solid hit by Jordan to lead off the top of the 4th. Mia comes to the plate. Looking for more of the same. First pitch swinging. Good cut. Just late. 0-1. This is the last game of pool play today for everybody. Foul to the backstop. Count moves to 0-2. What? Not necessarily. Likely now, because if time runs out, it won't matter. We score one right here, it puts them in a situation where they'd have to end the inning, score one, end the inning, and then go on. 2-2. Oklahoma Drive really wants to drive down this clock as low as possible and score a run. That pretty much will end the contest. That's low. Ball 3. And the Athletics are in a spot where they're going to have to start quick pitching. That's ball 4. So the first 2 runners get aboard in the form of Jordan and Mia. That brings up Bella K. Piper's coming in a courtesy run for Mia.
Go, Bella.
She goes bunt. First pitch called a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just scored one now. Get that out of time.
And that's strike 3. Delicate goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Helena.
Now batting number 78, Helena Sergeski.
Hit on a ground foul. It's 0-1. Only one away. Only one away. Jordan at second.
Oh, great hit.
Hit in the air. And that's another double play. That ends the inning. Drive doesn't score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. There's 6 minutes left on the clock. It's 6-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Drive leading
All right, ladies. Let's
A's Miller by a score of 6-0.
Oh my God.
There's 4 minutes left on the clock. I need to just get going.
Good defense.
First pitch of the bottom of the fourth inning is bounced in for a ball. 1-0. Tomorrow, we will be signing on at 1:45 with the fourth of 5 pool play games. Checked. Didn't go past the plate. It's 2-0. Up high, 3-0. So 3-0 count coming. There's a strike. No matter whether the clock runs out or not, Drive has to get 3 defensive outs this inning. With it being 6-0, Oklahoma A's can tie this up. Swung on, missed. That's strike 2. There's less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's 1 away. So 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Drive needing essentially 2 defensive outs, as there's less than 120 seconds left on the clock. Hit on the ground in the hole for a hit. A 1-out single puts a runner aboard for Oklahoma A's. At this point, Oklahoma A's have to be all in. First pitch bounced in. Nice stop by Mia. Keep the runner at first. 1-0. The 60-second countdown has started. A little bit outside, 2-0. So where we're at is Drive needs 2 defensive outs here after 43 seconds are gone. Hit on the ground, in the hole again. Another single, and there's runners at first and second. Clock has expired. Oklahoma Drive needs 2 defensive outs to end this contest. Runners on first and second, 6-0 score. First pitch a little bit high, 1-0. Bella just needs to throw strikes and let the defense play. There's going to be some singles that come through. That's all we got to do. Defense has to step up to make 2 defensive outs with a 6-run lead. A little bit high, gets away from the catcher. Runners now on second and third. Just throw strikes. And Garrett wants to have a word with Bella. This is a coach and daughter moment only. He just wants to make sure she's throwing. Just throw strikes. That's all he's telling her. Got a 6-run lead. The runners on second and third don't matter. Let's get outs.
Plays it one.
Clock doesn't matter at this point. It's expired. Hit on the ground to Peyton. Throws out. But a nice job by Peyton to get it out. So 2 down. A run has come across. The shutout is over. It's 6-1. But more importantly, Drive needs 1 defensive out to end this contest. On the other field, clock has expired. The clock has expired and Kansas Renegades are down 5-2. So
Yeah, they want it. Yeah, that's going to be.
that's a good result for Oklahoma Drive at this point. If that stands, as that's the one team that beat them, and now they'll have lost. So it puts them in good shape in the standings. Hit on the ground hard and foul to the left side. Sounds probably like 1-1. But more importantly, Drive just needs an out. Get a dry ball. Oh, take that back. There's 2 strikes. 0-2. Here comes the changeup. Hit on the ground to Tessa. Picks it up. Throws it to first. That ends the ball game. Tessa ends the game with throwing out to first. And Oklahoma Drive wins this contest by a score of 6-1. That's the final score. Bella picks up the win as the starting pitcher. The time of the contest was 64 minutes. And the attendance was dozens of fans. Join us again tomorrow at 1:45 as Oklahoma Drive plays pool games 4 and 5 before going into bracket play in this El Gigante tournament. Tomorrow is Sábado Gigante. We'll see you.